The biggest movie of the spring, Dune Part 2, is setting records at the box office, earning more than $85 million in its opening weekend. Set on an alien planet, the film features giant worms that crawl through the sand, devouring anything in their path. And a similar creature can be found here on Earth.
There's just not a whole lot known about them because they are sort of rare.
Ranging from a few millimeters to several inches long, worm lizards are one of the weirdest and least understood species on Earth.
You have to be a little bit lucky to catch them.
While studying environmental changes in Botswana, Patrick Lewis found worm lizards. With a lizard-like head, big teeth, and no limbs, these creepy little monsters survive by digging underground.
They look a little terrifying, those big teeth, and if they were the size of a dog, we would all be running away from them.
Lewis and UT researcher Chris Bell brought them back to the States, where they performed, what else, a CT scan.
They're so small, and the bones are really tightly knit together. A traditional anatomical approach, you would dissect it bone by bone, you just take it apart. But these are so hard to do because, again, they're only a few millimeters long.
Jessica Maizano performed the scans at the University of Texas's CT lab. She has scanned everything from a violin to a Cheeto.
Their skulls are like a Chinese finger puzzle. So the bones do this in 3 dimensions, and that's because they use their heads for burrowing.
Maizano says that the scan revealed tightly interlocking bones in the worm lizard's skull.
If they didn't have that inner fingering, they wouldn't be able to use their heads as a shovel, which is what they do, because these guys live underground.
Lewis and Bell published their findings on the worm lizard's skull this March.
Trying to understand how their skulls are put together might allow us to better understand functionality across vertebrates.
By studying the skull of these living amphisbaenians, we can learn more about the ones that are no longer with us.
In Austin, Eric Hendrickson, KXAN News.